Hello and welcome. We are here today and we're going to be showing you how to make your own best Christmas hamper, to pick the best products, to create the best presentation and the best execution of a Christmas hamper.
Okay, so if you're looking to create great Christmas hampers, then you have to start with great products to begin with. They can't just be average or
mediocre. We're going shooting for the stars, the best. Okay, the best of the best.
So if you're at home, then the way that you do this is you go around to your delicatessens, you go around to your fancy food stores. There's maybe something in particular that you like that you want to share with somebody else in terms of their flavors and something unusual and different. Yep. So when you're putting together the best Christmas hampers, this is our definition of what we consider to be the best Christmas hampers available. So we start off and we're going, okay, we want to lay, we have selected the things that we want to sort of say, this is the best way that we can do these Christmas hampers at this particular budget. So straight off the bat, we have the traditional flavors, the mince pies, the pudding, the cakes and whatever.
Pudding, yeah.
But after that, then we're also as well, not afraid to introduce something where you're going to really like. Yeah. But you might not necessarily say, I want that. In this case, we got like the likes of the chocolate cherries or whatever, which you don't see very often in the shops. And you go, oh, I'm not really sure I like that. But when you taste them, they're really, really nice. We've got the handmade chutney from old pans in Tipperary, and we've got like usually the very like organic oat type of biscuits. We've got
natural, tea leaf in a tin.
That is a great taste. So it's all about great taste awards. It's all about the very finest products that you've got. We then decide, okay, we're going to put these things in the bottom layer of our. So
what we've done is we've selected how we want this, to create the best. You have to open it and be wowed. So we've created this combination on top of our products. So the rest of them, as Neil is doing now, are being placed in the bottom to create that like depth and experience in your Christmas hamper.
Yeah. As you can see, our boxes are colourfully lined and whatever, because obviously we do thousands, tens of thousands, so we can go to that level of detail. If you have an ordinary box, you can just line it maybe yourself, or you can use
even coloured tissue paper or something if it is more basic, like a cardboard box. Just use something to make it a bit more colourful. Or
so we've already got, because we're professional, we've already got it all colourful in here. So we don't need to use too much excess packaging to try to make it look like more than what it is. It's just tasteful. That's what you're trying to do. Obviously, if you're trying to design the best Christmas hampers, they have to be, every element of it has to be tasteful.
So do look for a nice box or containers. Ours, look like this.
We have now, we put the straw in, not the straw, what is it, crinkle cut paper. And again, the usual little trick here.
Protect your jars, your glass.
Put it in there and then push down that so that it is in place. Similar wise over here, so that it's completely covered and protected by the insulation. So you don't need too much more. You don't need to be piling. I've seen Christmas hampers where there's, the few things.
It's like one of those like lucky dips, and you're actually trying to find the products. You've picked the best products. You've picked enough of them, so that it's not pokey. We're inundated by like the amazingness of what we've got.
Yeah, don't buy too much of this type of stuff because it's difficult to move on. This is recyclable type of stuff, so it can go into your blue bin, but it does tend to get into quite a few places, so you don't need to use too much of it.
Find it down the side of the sofa.
Better experience, Okay, and then we put together our Christmas hamper like so. There we go. Well, as you can see, we've actually used a glass jar here because usually we would put that into the corner, but it's a central. Sometimes it can be used as hexagonal. It can be used as a centerpiece.
And it's got a nice label on top there. It's not taking away from the finished look.
And that allows you then to potentially put, see the like of that, onto its side. So in this case here, I'll simply put this down here, and then all I want to do is
Raise them
just
a little.
raise this up a little bit. So I put a little bit more straw into it. Raise it
Lovely.
up, and what I've got is I've got like a nice level playing field here.
Super. So once you've got to the stage that Neil is at, we need to tie the ribbon. I have gone for green, a traditional Christmas colour, but obviously you can go for whatever you like. Personalise it, and all we are going to do is tie a bow. So round and through.
And the nice thing about this is that you're using other people's products to create a nice story. You don't need to brand everything yourself. You don't need to, have a unifying color. In many ways, lots of different types of colors and contrasts and bringing things together. It's much more of an interesting story than everything being blandly the same from one store.
Yeah. So that is our finished look and how we create the best Christmas hampers. If you've enjoyed this video, please do check out some of our others, and thank you for watching.